Well, today is a great day to think about going on a beautiful cruise, and joining us today is Nadia Starner. She's with AAA Travel right here in Laguna Hills, and Marlise Ward with Celebrity Cruises. I think, right after Valentine's Day, it's a great time to kind of think about what am I going to do maybe in late summer or maybe in the fall season to think about cruising. And AAA Travel is the place to be, right?
Yeah, it is. It's a place to come in, and we have all the resources to plan that out for you. And Celebrity, we stand behind. It's one of our top vendors, and we're really proud to represent them.
Now, AAA Travel, do you work just with AAA membership?
No, you don't
members?
have to be a member.
Perfect.
You can come on in and get travel, and we'd love to see you become a member because with your membership, you get so many benefits that it just behooves you not to be a member.
It's true, too. But if you're going to enjoy the benefits of being on the road, you can also enjoy the benefits of being on a cruise as well.
Of course,
right?
and we have so many, like with Celebrity, we have early
We've got great benefits that are exclusive to AAA. We have AAA Vacations, which are different types of cruises throughout the year, different destinations, where AAA not only offers you an onboard credit, but you also get priority check-in at the pier, which saves a lot of time.
That is what I was trying to think of, the priority check-in, and it's wonderful. It does save you a lot of time.
It really does.
That alone is worth it.
Yeah.
Because sometimes it just takes a long time, and it's nice to have that nice service available to you.
And start your vacation right.
Exactly. What are the most popular destinations going on right now?
Well, we have our upcoming Alaska season, which is a wonderful multi-generational experience. So everyone from the grandparents down to the kids can enjoy Celebrity Cruises in Alaska. We have cruise tours that are available, so you can combine the sailing with the land portion. You get to visit Denali. And we have also our Europe season. Very excited because we have new introductions in Europe this year. We added a new ship. Actually, we've been adding 4 new ships because we've added one every year since 2008. So this will be our 5th ship.
Wow.
And the new ship will be based in Venice. So we have a new itinerary, Venice to Rome. Either start in Rome and end in Venice, or Venice come back to Rome on the beautiful Silhouette, which was just introduced last year. And we also have something very unique. We have fall sailings. There are only going to be a few, where we are actually going to be visiting from Southampton, England, or London, the French and the French and the Spanish wine regions, as well as the Portugal port regions. So that's some of the new things and exciting things.
Sounds very nice. We all know it's a very tough economic times in the last couple of years, but do you still see people, traveling as much as they used to, or are they just a little pickier about when and where their destinations are?
I think they are pickier. I think they're pickier about who they are going to spend their money with and how their vacation is going to turn out. And I think that your product is wonderful, and that's why people are, coming to us, I think, and trusting us with the vendors that we choose.
And especially the 2 names. Those are names that have been known for generations.
Yeah.
So it's somebody that you can trust.
Right.
You put a deposit down or something like that, it's not going to disappear, and your service is going to be excellent.
Exactly. We're going to stand behind who we represent.
Yeah. Talk about some of these new ships that are coming online. What kind of amenities would someone find on them?
Well, that's the great thing. And to your point, people are looking for good value. And good value is what do you have available for everything that we do. So our ships have venues for everybody. Our new modern luxury trademark is really the hallmark of what we do. Our new ships have great warm and inviting spaces. We have wonderful areas where people can just sit and relax. We have an area where people can learn about different things, whether it's with our naturalists. We have a new art studio for those that like to create. And learn about the culture of the region. We have areas where people can dine, but not just dine. Our cuisine has been winning awards consistently, but not just dine in your traditional venues, but we have things that are pretty exciting. For example, Cuisine, which is one of our specialty restaurants. You can order via iPad. And it's really an experience. I call it a multi-sensory experience because it's not just sitting back and enjoying a beautiful meal, but you have the opportunity to engage and converse with everyone in your party, which is great. And things are presented in a whimsical fashion, so it really opens.
That sounds kind of neat.
It is really neat.
So do you sit at a table and they have an iPad there, and then You communicate with obviously people across the room then.
Correct. And
Oh,
then
what do you have in?
the iPad has like all of the 141 menu items
Wow.
depicted graphically. You can actually look at the recipe.
Oh,
You
nice.
could share that recipe. You could email it home and say, look what I'm having tonight.
Wow.
So
Are you
it's
jealous?
It's,
Yeah.
it's a very, very interesting and I think whimsical and very innovative, which innovation is really what our new ships are all about.
Very nice. And that's what people talk about too. Whenever they go on a cruise, they always talk about, of course, the wonderful destinations they went on, but everybody raves about the food that they serve on a lot of these cruise ships, and Celebrity is just one of those, right?
That's right. And we a couple of other introductions that we've done on the new ships, the Silhouette, which I mentioned earlier, which we just introduced last year, and the new one that's coming up now in October. On our lawn club, which on the upper deck, we actually have real grass. So it's an amazing feeling to be on grass and sailing in the ocean or in the sea. We've added the lawn club grill, which throughout the day you have the opportunity to actually engage with the chef. And at night, for those that really like to grill, you can grill at sea.
Oh, that's nice.
Or we have our Hampton-style restaurant, which you're sitting in a Hampton-style setting on grass and having lunch or having dinner, which is also an amazing way to
the
die.
cruise is the experience, and when you add all those bonuses for people to just enjoy themselves and not so much just going to a land, package.
Right.
The cruise gives you more. It gives you so many places, landmark cities that you're going to see, and foods that you're never going to try, and people that you gain friendships with for a lifetime.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah.
Now you also have group sales too, because we have so many clubs and organizations in our community. I would imagine if they got a few people together, they could come by and put a group package together.
Of course.
Yeah,
Of course.
very nice.
Yeah.
What other destinations do you prefer?
Oh, wow, there's so much. I think one of the things that's on my bucket list is the Galapagos.
Oh,
We have Galapagos sailings. We're the only ship. It's a very intimate ship. It's 96 to 100 passengers. But we're the only ship our size that actually does all the Galapagos experience, and we do that year round.
Wow.
So the Galapagos would definitely be on my list. And a couple of other interesting things that we do just introduced Asia service. So it'll start in November. The first actual sailing goes through the area where there'll be a total eclipse in the region. So that's something very
nice,
unique
yeah.
as well. Our Asia itineraries are either from Singapore round trip, or we could do Singapore ending up in Hong Kong. And we have another one that is actually Hong Kong to Shanghai. Australia and New Zealand, which is another area, part of the world that we service, and it's an amazing way to see it. Because as Nadia was mentioning, when you cruise, you get to see so many different destinations, but then you also have everything that you have to do, that you can do on board, and you pack and unpack only once.
That's
Right.
nice, yeah.
And I'm sure you offer land tours as well before the cruise and after the cruise. So if you're in Hong Kong, you can go to the Great Wall and, you do those tours. So that
Exactly.
makes it even more special.
Yeah, and that's what's really nice about our community, because obviously a majority of the people are retired. So when you're talking about Singapore, Australia, New Zealand, Greece, I mean, this is going to take a little while. Those aren't weekend cruises.
No.
So, for our residents, what a great opportunity to go and spend a couple of weeks and do some of also the land package that are
Right.
available as well, and have this opportunity to see some of the most beautiful places in the world, right?
That's right.
Very nice.
That's very.
And you go out of all the ports as well. So if people don't like to fly sometimes, you also have the 3 ports, I would imagine, that you can travel out of?
For those that don't want to fly, we have wonderful alternative. We have a San Diego round trip to Hawaii. So you have beautiful Hawaiian Islands that you could visit, and then you have so much to do on board on your sea days,
Right.
whether you want to do the traditional trivia contest, or you want to see our world-class full-scale Broadway productions, or we have our aerialist shows that are also there, set out in a backdrop of our beautiful theater. So there's so much to do. Great alternative for those that don't want to fly.
Right,
Right.
sounds very nice. And all they need to do is come into AAA Travel and set up an appointment with you and come on in and take a look at some of these destinations.
They don't even need an appointment, just come on in.
Just come on
Yeah.
in. Where are you located?
We're in Laguna Hills, right off Alicia Parkway.
Yeah, real close to us,
Yeah.
actually. Just take, you could take Moulton to Alicia and just head towards the freeway.
Exactly, and
And
we're
you're
right there on the
right there.
corner.
Perfect.
Big building.
Yeah, take you less than 5-10 minutes
10
to
minutes
get
at
over
the
there.
most,
Right.
yeah.
So, or give them a call at 598-3474 for all your travel needs. Again, destinations throughout the world and some of these most beautiful ships, especially on the Celebrity Cruise Line. and give them a call or just stop by and say hello to Nadia. Thanks so much for joining us
Thank
today.
you.
We're also neighbors, so I think we'll see you around the neighborhood
I
sometime.
hope so too. And we do have one more special offer that I want to make sure everyone's aware of. This is exclusive to
Right.
AAA. We have special onboard credit for anyone who purchased through AAA by 31st of March. So come in, see Nadia,
Right.
and then
Yeah.
we'll add some more bonuses to your wonderful celebrity experience.
It's a great way to
Right.
finish the interview. Onboard credits, so be sure and stop by AAA Travel. Give them a call at 598-3474, and we'll be back with more of the Channel 6 News Hour right after this.
Take pleasure in a vacation unlike any other with Celebrity Cruises. Get away from the everyday with a variety of exciting destinations. It's not too late to choose Celebrity for Europe this summer and enjoy extraordinary service and savings while sailing on the award-winning Solstice class ships. Experience the Celebrity difference and see why we receive top honors in service, cuisine, and design. Contact AAA Travel in Laguna Hills now to reserve your Celebrity vacation. Ask how you can turn an ordinary vacation into an extraordinary one.